old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Alright, so looks like we have another choice here, and I'm liking the choices so far. It kind of reminds me of Mass Effect and, you know, old school BioWare games, and I'm all about choice in games, so let's see her. Don't get mad at her, we've spoiled her. I'll say don't get mad at her. I'm gonna be the cool dad. I'm gonna be the cool dad that spoils her kid and you know, doesn't raise him right and gets him into trouble, so yeah, let's see how that goes.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Alright, so looks like we got a choice here, so I'm gonna tell her apologies not enough. Let's do good cop, bad cop. Time for bad cop.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Alright, Leia, yeah, we should do that tutorial.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Ah, this is a...
Beat you to the bottom.
So it looks like this is a Witcher school from what we can make sense of. Like I said, the story's kind of crazy. I know it told us where we are, which means nothing to me because I have no idea what, you know, Kaer Morhen is, but it looks like this is some sort of school for training Witchers. And I did read the little introduction manual that came with the game, and they talk about Ciri being kind of like an adoptive daughter to the Witcher. So that's really as far as I know, and obviously she's trying to become a Witcher herself. So if you guys are wondering, The Witcher definitely controls really smoothly here.
Geralt? What is
Feels similar to a lot of the kind of great third-person games that have come out recently, and it's very sensitive to the touch. So let's see how we can actually sprint. So, oh, and just as I said that, he kind of gets a little out of control. So sprinting is a little odd. I don't know why it couldn't be on a trigger button. I guess I'm just too used to controlling Ezio and the assassins. Let's see, our circle is jump. Alright. Yeah, it feels a little weird to run and jump, but his movement itself is pretty smooth. Alright, so we can just hold. Okay, just tilt and press to climb.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your
Careful
steps.
falling. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to fall. Oh!
Siri, cut it out.
Alright, looks like we almost missed it. So that's a little awkward that you kind of have to stop and find the X button there to press. I kind of wish that, you could have just hold the button and he would kind of slide down the ladder. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like we got some rope. Pretty cool castle so far. Alright, let's go follow this woman. This miniature woman.
Ah!
Run into trouble? Should I turn back?
Yeah,
and help
it's a little weird turning those tight corners. I'm not gonna lie, it's not terrible, but definitely could be a little tighter.
Na 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 na.
Yeah, just kind of awkward. I wonder if there really
no.
is a way to
Vesemir's
kind of
got
get
that
down
look.
smoothly
What did you expect?
around these obstacles, but it doesn't look like there is, which is a little strange. I mean, there's been so many third-person games. There's really no reason why the developers couldn't sneak in something like that. I mean, this is a pretty awesome game, but that would have definitely made movement just a little bit smoother.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So I guess she pulled it out of nowhere. One weasel out of disc. All right, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and be bad cop again. I think I already went off way too easy being the cool dad. This is already going terribly wrong. We got our kid lying to people. So all right, so let's choose this one.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Alright, yeah, we're gonna do the tutorial because we picked the crazy Death March mode and I have no idea how combat works. Like I said, I've never played Witcher 1. I played a little bit of Witcher 2, enough to get my ass handed to me. So I think we should definitely do the tutorial.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
God. So looks like we just got thrown in a couple of paragraphs here of tutorials. So let's take a quick look. Witchers must be prepared to fight all foes. Ethereal wraiths, giants. So to match the strengths and weaknesses of different enemies, we need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. I remember something like that from the other games, how you really kind of had to switch between tactics. This is a pretty different game than, you know, what we're used to, just you know, stepping into like Assassin's Creed or something like that, where, you know, combat is pretty much the same no matter who you're fighting. It's definitely pretty complicated in this game. Maybe they streamlined it in this one. So let's see here. So tools of the trade are swords. We have a steel sword for fighting humans and non-humans. The other silver for slaying monsters. Alright, I hope we can remember that. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly. Simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. It looks like we can also do alchemy, so we can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs. So already there we got kind of thrown in a lot of things, a lot of different variables. So let's see how all this works out. Draw your sword. Alright, so it's telling me to, okay, let's go ahead and do the left digital. Press R3 to select or deselect the target, so it looks like we can actually select Vesemir.
Not your lucky day.
1, 2,
So
3.
fast attack. Perform a series of fast attacks, okay.
What the blazes are you doing?
Had enough?
Strong strike.
Alright, so
Give it all
strong
you
attack.
can. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember,
Alright, looks like we have a dodge, so getting out of the way. Let's try this. So far so good. It's kind of helping me there though by pausing the game. Alright, we can also roll out of the way, so let's try that. Okay. So far so good.
I think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
This'll be
Who am I
quick
supposed to
and
parry?
painful.
So we can dodge, we can
Pretend now, live later.
roll out of the way, we can also just parry and block. Okay, press L2 just before your opponent strikes to perform a counterattack. So that should be a little familiar to kind of the swordplay in some of the other third-person games that are out there. I don't think it works.
Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Again.
Maybe a storm's coming.
All right.
Now, young lady.
All right. So
To
far
bring the day to a close,
so
we'll go over a few
good.
witches' signs. Let's start with Quinn.
Okay, so let's go ahead and open that menu, and I guess these are his signs. So select a Quinn sign. So influence opponent's minds, telekinetic blast. So it looks like he already started quite a few of these. I guess that's Quinn right there. So protective shield. All right, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and cast it.
What the bleed? Ciri, Quinn is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Oh damn!
At the... Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks
All right,
fly.
so let's see here. So Igni Oh, guess I was right on there already. So let's pick this. I think he's doing his shield now.
Die! See? If not... Alright, Geralt. Come on!
Alright, so it looks like I'm supposed to pick the art sign. Okay.
Ow! Damn it!
All these effects look pretty cool.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Alright, Axie it is.
Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Oh, I saw that coming. Okay, so it looks like now we have to pick Yrden?
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I want.
Nothing's happened so far.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Alright, he wants us to throw a bomb. I'm not sure what that did actually. It didn't really see anything, but so yeah, we're probably gonna have to try that out in real combat. So let's see here, training bomb. So step back and throw a bomb at Vesemir.
Stop showing off, Geralt.
And he just casually walks away. Walk away from the explosion. And before I go to the little glow spot, let's just see what's going on here. So it looks like Ciri's practicing against it's like a winged helmet looking dummy. Not sure who these two guys are, but they don't have the kind of albino Witcher hair. So maybe they're also in training too. Okay, let's see what's going on here in this spot. Alright, bombs, aiming. Hold R1 and aim at one of the highlighted training posts, then release to throw the bomb. Alright, so let's hold R1. And let's see here, I guess, yeah, so those must be the training posts. Alright, combat is now over. If you want to continue training Vesemir, stop training, simply sheath your sword. I think we're done. I mean, it looks like they've simplified a lot of the mechanics. I could be wrong, but I think they really streamlined a lot of the mechanics in this version of the game. Not to say that it's not complicated, and you know, when combat happens, it's probably going to be a lot tougher to remember all these different things that he can do. So, but I think for now, this is probably pretty good. I think if we're gonna die by the Death March mode, it's gonna happen here in the future, not in the training mode.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
Yeah, the good cop approach is definitely not working on you.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.